just that justice. That's why superheroes are so big right now, by the way, is because it's like most superheroes are justice minded. They're fighting on the side of good.
And it's interesting, and it's not just your generation that loves the superheroes. All the boomers, not all the boomers, a whole bunch of boomers that I know whose ministries I follow, they're the ones, among the ones at least, posting Wonder Woman on the women's side, the Superman. I mean, this is a cross-generational thing. The superhero, that's a fascinating thing, because that's what we hold that in common. We brought in Star Wars before you were born, literally. And now you're celebrating it just as much as if it was introduced, well into your life. And to us, that's fun. I enjoy that aspect of it. I take my kids to their first Star Wars movies when they were 20 years old, and took them to the whole trilogy. It was fun. Oh
man, I love it. Yeah, and it's interesting that you point that out about like your generation. Like I think of what's really big right now is specifically Marvel. A lot of the Marvel movies, Captain America, Iron Man, and those saw many of those as a result of Stan Lee and Jack Kirby, the artist, started in the 60s. A lot of them, Spider-Man, X-Men, Incredible Hulk, all of those guys. And it's interesting that, we have this phenomenon. And Robin Bullock said this on ElijahStreams a couple of weeks back or a month back. He was talking about The Mandalorian, the Disney Plus show from Star Wars, The Mandalorian, the great thing. And he was talking about how he's like, oh yeah, brother, anytime there's a phenomenon, a cultural phenomenon, it's prophetic. And I was like, bingo. I was like, that's something I've just been feeling inside. And it was like, to hear him say that, I was like, yes.
So good.
So, seeing, even just the topic of superheroes, where it started in your generation and now it's kind of merged between the two, and like a big moment of, Avengers, the final Avengers movie is all of these heroes from all of the movies, from different walks of life, coming through portals to join together to fight a single threat. And I'm just
they all needed each other's gift too. We talked about the cultural phenomenon and the prophetic. Everyone, no matter how supreme your prophetic gift is, you need other people with prophetic gifts or power gifts or supernatural gifts or miracle working or reality bending or fire breathing, whatever it is. We all need everyone else's gift or it's not complete.
Yeah. And just a little cherry on the top of all of that, unironically, they all come together to fight a threat of an individual who's trying to wipe out half of the population. But that's a whole other thing. So.
And that's today's newspaper.
So maybe we'll touch on that some other time.